Celiac disease is an immune reaction to eating gluten, a protein found in wheat, barley, and rye. Complete surprise, really. I had heard of it, but I had no idea what it really meant for us. I had no idea what a big deal it was and the big changes that we would have to make in our family. Fortunately, more and more companies are coming out with gluten options. Restaurants are. So most of the time I don't think she really feels all that deprived. And we've all just started eating gluten-free for the most part. I mean, we still have bread at our house, and everybody will eat bread still except for her. But the pastas and what I would normally cook, I can now make it gluten-free, so we're very fortunate. Eating at restaurants is tricky in the beginning, especially, but you learn pretty quickly what restaurants have that option, and it'll generally be in the menu, and there's support groups that kind of mention different restaurants online and Facebook and things like that. So right away we had a list of a good 5 or 10 options. So you can't always just go in and expect there to be a gluten-free option. So it's good to always do your homework and be prepared. It's not something to wing. We cannot wing it. What has gluten in it that you wouldn't expect to have gluten in it? It's different things. It's soups. It's different cereals. It's even rice cereals. These companies are just getting so much better at just documenting it in the back, that it has wheat in it, in the ingredients. And if it is gluten-free, they're really good at actually writing gluten-free. And that just eliminates any confusion or question as far as any guessing going on. The difference between celiac disease and a gluten sensitivity is major. It's major. She cannot have gluten. Her body does not absorb gluten, and so what happens is it inflames her stomach. So therefore, every bit of food that she eats, every bit of food that she takes in is not absorbed properly because it's inflamed and agitated because of the gluten. So once she takes the gluten out of her system, her stomach is no longer inflamed. She eats, the food is absorbed normally, and then she's healthy. Somebody with a gluten sensitivity would maybe just, if they have too much gluten, it could cause stomach upset, a severe discomfort. There's no question that they would possibly suffer some discomfort, but Sophia cannot have gluten.
For me personally, there was no symptoms before I got the diagnosis, but a lot of people have symptoms, such as they could get rashes, they could get stomach aches. The hardest part is not being able to have stuff I really want. Like sometimes I'll crave like Chinese or something, then I know I can't have it. It's normal at school. No one really cares. Nobody really knows. Nobody really talks about it. Kids, when it's their birthday, will sometimes bring a gluten-free treat and a regular treat. The food I miss the most is probably cake. There are gluten-free cakes, but they don't taste quite the same.